A transaxle combines the transmission with the differential. The transmission portion of the manual transaxle basically operates the same way as a conventional rear-wheel drive manual transmission. Shift forks and rails operate synchronizers, which in turn synchronize gear and shaft speeds. Once these speeds are correct, the synchronizer then locks the gears to the shafts and power is transferred. However, transaxles only have an input and output shaft. The counter shaft isn't needed since the differential corrects rotation direction as it transfers power to the wheels. Speaking of the differential, let's look at why it is needed and how it works. One of the functions of the transaxle differential is to transfer power to the half shafts, which in turn drive the front wheels. Another job of the differential is to allow the driving wheels to rotate at different speeds. This action is needed because the driving wheels travel different distances during turns. You see, during a turn, the outside wheel must travel farther than the inside wheel. For this reason, the wheels must be able to rotate at different speeds. The differential allows this action using gears that not only transmit power, but also allow for wheel speed variations. Let's look at how this is done. The differential ring gear receives power from the smaller output gear, driving it in a reduction gear ratio. The ring gear is attached to the carrier assembly. The carrier is a housing that contains the side gears, which attach to the half shafts, and the pinion gears, which ride on the pinion shaft. When the vehicle is driving straight ahead, the ring gear drives the carrier. This transfers power to the pinion gear set, which, as long as both wheels have the same amount of traction, transmits the power equally to the side gears and through them to the half shafts and wheels. However, once a vehicle enters a turn, the outside wheel must travel faster, while the inside wheel must travel slower. This action is allowed because the pinion gears can rotate on their shaft. The pinion gear rotation allows the side gear on the outside wheel to rotate faster than the carrier, while the wheel on the inside is rotating slower than the carrier. This can occur because the pinion on the inside walks around the side gear. However, there is a drawback. Transaxles have conventional differentials. This means that each drive wheel receives the amount of torque required to turn the wheel with the least traction. So if one tire is spinning in mud or snow and the other tire is on dry pavement, the vehicle will still not move. This occurs because the carrier pinions walk around the side gear with the most resistance, while the wheel that is spinning gets all the power.